I just want to live my best life. I just want to live my best life. I just want to live my best life. Tell me how. Dear Dre.
You just had a human, a whole human. Then I spoke to my best friend. I asked her, what are three surprises that no one told you? My best friend, which is the friend that just had my baby girl, she said, your vagina is gonna be going crazy. Your breasts are gonna be going crazy. Morning sickness does not just happen in the morning. Actually, she said that she had morning sickness even after she had her baby. It can happen in the night, it can happen in the morning, it can happen in the afternoon, and it can go on for months. She said that she was always HORNY. So that was going crazy also. I asked her, what is the best part about being a new parent? She said, you have a whole new purpose in life. Her daughter gave her a new meaning to live, and nothing compares or replaces the feeling of being a parent. I asked her what's not so great, because parenting is not peaches and cream. It can be very nasty. I've seen some blowouts, okay? Changing that nasty little diaper. Mm. She said you give up a lot of your freedom. She said that your dreams and your goals, that they're not delayed or like put on a back burner. You just have to be strategic in how you want to accomplish these goals. Now you have a baby and you don't have that much time. So you can still achieve what you want to achieve. You just need to plan it out and plan it step by step on how you may want to get these things done. And also be patient with that also, because again, you're not your own. So you may not have time to do your step by step in order, but plan it out. Be strategic. You can still accomplish your goals. What advice would she have for somebody who's planning their family? So sometimes people plan their pregnancies, people plan their kids. She said, don't forget to build a strong foundation with you and your partner, individually and together. So a strong foundation as a partnership, and also a strong foundation as an individual. Because once the baby reaches, you may not have time for you or your partner. So you guys gotta be strong, and you guys gotta be a strong front together and by yourself. I also asked for advice for somebody who didn't plan their family and went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, congratulations. And they was like, congratulations for what? She said, God gives children and they are a blessing. It's not a mistake that this child chose you, and that you have everything that you need. You are more than capable of providing for this child. You can do this. You didn't plan it, but this baby chose you. You can do this. Childbirth fears, because everybody has childbirth fears, especially being Black. And you know, you hear a lot of things. You know, the young girl who just lost her life during childbirth at one of these hospitals here in New York, she said she didn't overcome these fears. She thought she was gonna lose the baby. She thought she wasn't gonna make it. She said even after her baby was born, she still felt that way. So she said you're gonna have fear, but hopefully you have a great support system around you, and that they keep encouraging you. And she did a lot of praying, so that helped her also. Fear is normal, and you'll be okay. I asked her about self-care during pregnancy. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to, you're depressed. She has prepartum depression. So she was depressed throughout her whole pregnancy. And I thought that was interesting, because a lot of people don't talk about prepartum depression. They talk about postpartum depression, and still a lot of people don't really understand what postpartum depression is. But it happens. And now that I spoke to my best friend, it also happens during pregnancy. You know, she had a support system. She had a loving partner. She had a loving sister. She had a loving mother and best friends. She had a loving father. She was still depressed. So it happens, and it's normal. She said that it's good to have a strong circle around her. All those people that were loving up on her, including me, you know, but you know, we were just sending encouraging words, asking how are you feeling, you know, dropping off gifts. She said they were making sure she was getting her nails and toes done, washing her hair, just simple things like that, just to calm her down and to, you know, let her know that people are there for her. asked about relationships and pregnancy. So sometimes they can suffer. If you are not strong and you and your partner are not strong together, your relationship can suffer, unfortunately. She said emotions are high, but communication is key. You have to be raw, blunt, honest, and truthful. You also have to pray and be patient, because you got to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with this new baby or babies. And you need to be patient with your partner, because this is new for them too, even if this is not your first kid. I asked about first connection. So that was a question I personally had, because I knew of a lot of people who said like they laid the baby on me and I didn't feel anything. And they felt bad about that. Again, postpartum depression is real. Prepartum depression is real. Sometimes you don't get that first connection. My best friend had that first connection. My aunt, I'm not really sure, but again, they were preemies, so they had to kind of like take them quickly and get them the aid that they needed. But sometimes you don't feel that connection, and it's okay. This is a new baby. You have to learn this baby as well as the baby has to learn you. She said during the golden hour, which is the first hour after birth, she was able to connect with her baby, and that's when she like really felt it. She said she didn't really feel it throughout her pregnancy because she was depressed, but during the golden hour she was able to make that connection, like, oh my God, you're here and you're mine and you chose me. And that's when, you know, she was able to, you know, get that feeling. But she said, you know, it doesn't happen all the time and it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. She said every norm people told you about pregnancy, childbirth, and raising a child, throw it out the window, because everybody's journey and experience is different. It's a new relationship, just like a new relationship with a new man or a new girl. Y'all don't just meet up and be like, oh my God, you're my soulmate. Y'all don't do that. Y'all sit down, y'all go out on dates, y'all go to the movies, y'all go bring them home to your family. Let me see what you look like around my family. Let me see if you got manners. Y'all learn each other. Y'all learn triggers. Y'all learn what makes you sad, what makes you happy. It's the same thing with a new child. This is a human with feelings and thoughts and emotions, and you have to learn them as well as they have to learn you. So I know this was quite a long video, but I really hope that everything I spoke about you guys heard and accepted. Kids are a blessing, and this child or these children, they chose you. You have everything that you need to be the best parent possible. Remember that what you grew up on, what you were taught, is not always the best way, and that's okay to break some generational curses and to set some boundaries. Do what you need to do to make sure that your child is taken care of and you are happy with the outcome of what your kid turns out to be. I love you guys. Hopefully I have a new video coming out soon before the new year. Please take care of yourself and stop being nasty.